Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today we're checking out the one and only Cheap Trick. Surrender is the name of the song. Now, I've did my first time reaction to Cheap Trick like 8 months ago. That's crazy. Getting closer to it. Damn. Anyways, this is my second time listening to Cheap Trick, and I'm excited. I remember the first joint I heard, I believe it was called The Flame. Something like that. Yeah, The Flame. Yeah. I remember they had some fire, man. I think that was a video I reacted to. This is just the audio. So, I'm just getting to know Cheap Trick. So, unfortunately, I don't know the lead singer's name yet. None of that. I kind of learned that as I do the reactions by reading the comments and stuff like that. So, bear with me, you guys. But if you're here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and hey, welcome back.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. 40.
All right, you guys, I'm getting the logo down and bringing the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I have music videos releasing, and recently I just dropped an interview with Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Neil Giraldo, accredited for writing the song, writing songs and producing Pat Benatar. It's a really cool series we started called Inside the Reaction. Tim Somer is a part of it. He signed Hootie and the Blowfish and frickin' helped shape the early career of the Beastie Boys. So we're doing some new stuff. So please make sure you tap in on the channel and check out that interview. And if you want me to, it's called Inside the Reaction. So if you want us to keep doing that series, holler at us, watch it, let us know what's going on. But if you also want access to our reactions early, I have a membership on the channel, link in the description. Yeah, I update it every day. Big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public. And just thank you guys for the support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel. Let's get things rolling. We rocking with Cheap Trick. This is on their official YouTube channel. Go over there, listen to this, stream the music. What reaction channels do is not a substitute for the original. So please, support the original. Take that extra time to support them, right? And let's rock, y'all. This is a Cheap Trick. Surrender.
She also told me, stay away, you'll never know what you'll catch. Just the other day I heard of a soldier's falling on some Indonesian junk that's going round. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender.
This is freaking cool.
Father says your mother's right, she's...
Hold on. So my explanation of this is not going to be like, a lot of you guys are masters or damn near experts and been listening to this music your whole life. This is literally the second time I've ever heard a Cheap Trick song in my life. So bear with me as I'm getting exposed to a bunch of new rock, country, folk music, boom, baye. So that's my disclaimer before I say this. For some reason, the beginning vocal on each verse so far reminded me of something I heard from Ozzy when he was solo. Then it goes into this pocket that reminds me, and these are only references because these are things I've heard. I'm not saying they imitated them or did anything, nothing like that. I'm just explaining how I'm, hearing it. But then the way they go into the first verse after this part that just reminds me of something I heard a little bit from Ozzy, it's like the pockets of like something I'd hear from like a Blink 182. And so now, because I know this was like, I think like late 70s, something like that. So then, and this is why I like reacting to older rock, because I start hearing where the generation I grew up, which was more of the 2000s, kind of got their sound or influence or inspiration. You start seeing these things, and now I'm wondering, hey, did Blink 182 grab anything from Cheap Trick? But the music the music is going into different places as well. After I felt that vibration, then the music went somewhere else with the rock sound. So, anyways, I love this. This is cool. And then the messaging, it's like this back and forth where you're like, mom and dad don't get it. They're freaking weird. They're not cool. They kind of know what they're talking about. She was right about this. That vibration with the lyrics. And I like that because it's so true. Because no one wants to listen to mom and dad, man. It's like, come on, man, boomer. Shut your ass up, man. Come on, boomer. Dog, I got this, homie. And then they're like, got him. Anyways, let's go. Cheap Trick, Surrender. Surrender to, I don't know what we're surrendering to yet. I need to listen a little closely. Dude, this song is awesome. I really like the music in these parts right here. Okay, so he's telling a story. And I'm trying to grab the pieces. Mom is telling you this, and he said some type of thing you can catch from Indonesian. And then his dad's like, yeah, she, was from the Philippines or something, but didn't go to the war. I'm missing a little context because I'm actually like really enjoying the music and the cadence is being delivered. Also, I'm sorry to my deaf audience. Some people get mad when I have closed captions on. The reason I have it is every now and then we get messages from the deaf audience who's like, hey, we watch reactions too. Could you, and so I have the captions on my channel, but if the music doesn't have it, I'm sorry. Maybe I should be watching lyric videos or something. I don't know. But I one time I got tricked when I did a Garth Brooks reaction. I found out it wasn't really Garth Brooks. It was a cover. So I just tried to go to the original. So anyways, that was off the rails. But when I can read stuff in front of me, I'll typically pick up the lyrics just a little bit better. But there's a story being told here. But it seems like he's just saying surrender to life being what it is, right? It's going to be all right, but just don't. But also like keep your own identity or originality or something. That's what I'm kind of grasping with this. But I could be wrong. Anyways, normally I'm all in on the lyrics, but this one I don't know. The energy on this one's just, I'm rocking with this. I really am. I really enjoying this one, which is distracting me from the lyrics. There's like this little background sound. All right, to end this off, I got a bunch of things to say. I could see Blink 182, Weezer, and bands that have a sound similar being very influenced or inspired by Cheap Trick in this moment. I'm not saying they were or weren't. I just said I could see that if Cheap Trick was the thing and you grew up listening to it, I could see you developing a sound like Weezer and Blink 182 from hearing something like this. That's just what I think. The other thing is I really like that high or at the end. It wasn't really technically like high, but when he's like away and just held it away, like and held it, I really like that. The other thing is how they finished it. We're saying surrender to life's, irony or life's flow. Life is just going to be what it is. Mom and dads, they're mom and dad. I don't, they seem weird. They're not cool. They're not going to understand. But then they're in the living room rummaging through my Kiss records, listening to my music. You know what? They're all right. They're just different. They're weird. Like you know what I'm saying? I just love that because it's a very true element. Also, it's a sign of a two-parent household. You don't see that much anymore, but I digress. But it's a healthy relationship for a kid to have with his parents. If you're being honest, if you're really listening to the lyrics, it's like, surrender to it. It's all good, but don't lose your way, Don't lose your way. Keep your own opinions, identities, views. They're all right, though, man. They got, and what mom and dad always tell us, they have the lived experience. So they cooking normally. They telling us the truth, I don't know. I thought it was a freaking great song all around, from the lyrics to the music to the vibe. Thanks for experiencing it with me, you guys. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.